Hello everybody! I'm Raphael Perry, and it's time for some more Battle Brothers with the Blazing Deserts DLC and the Aluk mercenary company. Now, I did try to record this episode before, but unfortunately there was a horrific accident. I completed a contract, got paid, picked up another one, stepped outside town, went to click to move below the town. An event popped up and I immediately clicked on one of the results without seeing what the event was because it was exactly where I was clicking on the map to move. And I suspect I sold off one of my precious trophies for a large amount of coin, which I was wanting to hold on to for crafting purposes, and it was probably the glistening scales of a rainbow scale. Either way, I wasn't too happy about it, so I reloaded. And that's the benefit of not playing in Iron Man mode, I suppose. Now, because these chaps all have names suited to the desert region from which they come, I'm not going to go renaming a lot of them. You know, I'm not going to start calling them all Abdul or Ahmed or Aluk Sharma or anything else for that matter. However, if I do get a lot of them with the same names, I might have to start renaming some of them. Now, there's a contract here. Yes, it's the same one as before. So, The town's merchant square is rife with business, and apparently you are wanted to be a part of it. A few of the vizier's finest peddlers are wanting to take a caravan of goods to Al-Anwar, a good day of travel. One explains tersely. If the Gilder might look the other way, I pray the so-called soldiers of this town will find the world of shade. You, Crownling, I suspect you'd be willing to help us where others are not. For coin, of course. Well, what does it pay? He takes a deep breath. Very well. This is what I'm prepared to offer you. You'll get 30 crowns in advance and another 110 when the job is done. Well, we're going to demand a little bit more when the job's done. I'm doing my best to repeat my steps from last time here. Let me make the following offer. You'll be paid 150 crowns when the contract is done. Did we just lose the advance? We lost the advance. So we gained... I don't think we got the whole lot. Okay. It's not a huge difference one way or the other if it did change. And I sold this bludgeon. I didn't hire anyone else. And I went on my way. Now, we've left the Great Northern Hunter in the city behind us. He's still loitering around various watering holes, waiting for news of great prey to hunt. Perhaps he will catch it and depart, leaving us all well alone. And perhaps he will head off into the sands, never to return, and the townsfolk's only memory of him will be of the man who told great tales of things he had hunted, but when he went out to hunt, he did not return. You've made it. Having delivered the caravan, as you promised Aslam al-Tabar, the Vizier of War, you would, the caravan leader thanks you with a payment of crowns. He seems rather thankful for the fact that he's alive, briefly regaling you with a tale of when he barely escaped an ambush by brigands. You nod as if you give two shits what's going to happen to this man, you know, but hey, we got paid. Mercenary attitude, mercenary company. There's a one-skull contract here, and I'll be more careful about it this time. So, we have limited crowns, meaning we probably can't afford to hire anyone new. We have Jamil the beggar. Hamdil al-Fad actually is quite tempting. Do we have a spear, we have a shield? Sure, we'll take him on. This is not repeating my steps. I didn't hire him previously because I didn't get as well paid. Alright, shield, spear, and headgear. Awesome. So I took this contract, headed out of town, and accidentally clicked on an event that popped up. Lovely. Well, hopefully that won't happen again, but I should look into it to see if it's the same contract. Yes, it is. Jamil al-Sawid of Al-Anwar is standing over a map so enormous that it cannot fit on any table, but is instead parcelled out and spread across the marbled floor. This seems unnecessary, as a map could be easily contained in proper resolution, but you keep this observation to yourself. The vizier walks over the paper and points to a location. Beasts have set upon this part of the realm and are seeing to its destruction in a manner that I have not agreed to. I have more important matters to attend to there. He points to another area of the map, which just looks like a bunch of empty desert. He continues. So I need a man such as yourself, Crownling, to see these roaming monsters. Not to see to them, not to see them off, just to see them apparently. Particular to your success, you will be rewarded 380 crowns, which will be more than suitable. He is not necessarily a vizier, but he is very well dressed. This is our kind of work. He gesticulates with his hands, pointing at his fingers as if counting something, but it means nothing to you. But judging from experience, this is good payment for the task. You'll be paid 380 crowns and the contract is done. And you know what? If he can afford the luxury of a ridiculously oversized map like that, he can probably afford to make sure nasty things happen to us if we upset him by haggling over the price. So we'll just take his offer. Now, we're a bit low on dosh. We're okay for food and tools. Plenty of ammo. Could do some more medicine later on, but that's ridiculously expensive and always is. So let's head out of town. No event yet. That's great. The path went south and I clicked here, just where the first of the two options was. It was so annoying. Ah, snakes! Why did it have to be snakes? Well, it is, apparently. Oh well. You can't really shield wall against snakes very well. Range on that bow. I think about one more hex is what I'm used to from longbows, so it feels a bit odd. Come on, snake, come and get shot. So we can't spear wall. We can try the shield wall and see if it helps at all. We have a net, let's not use it just yet. Shields up, my men! Take courage! And then this snake in front gets shot at. Nice. Oh god, that is... Why do they all have such high range defense in the desert? So many enemies in the desert have really high range defense. Okay, we'll put him on waiting. Shield up, and I could delay because I've got enough action points for a stab afterwards. But I think just trying to keep him alive at all, preserving fatigue for more shield wall future use is probably the wisest action here. Those serpents are definitely waiting in an almost unrealistic manner. It's like when... Actually today, I swear, I saw a zombie step onto the corpse of another zombie and pick up the dead zombie's spear. That's too close. Ah! I tried. Okay, so now I just need to hammer in the attacks, dropping all pretense of defense, unfortunately. Get netted, and you get in there. Right, this one's a problem. Okay, he's going for the archer. How lovely. This man, he's bleeding to death unless we can kill all the snakes really quickly. I was about to say I wager his chances of surviving to the end of the encounter are pretty slim. But that's kind of redundant by now, isn't it? Oh, Hamdin, stab him with your spear! Okay, let's get that in there. Nope. Damn it. Ah, we have interception. Right! Fire lance! Oh, it didn't follow through to the other one. But that's okay. I mean, we've done a lot of damage there. Yeah, I'll say that, but he's probably dead now. Oof. Can we get the kill and save the life of this poor man? Yes, we can. Beautiful. Just keep stabbing! It's what spears are for! Now that was risky, and we'll have to look into getting Sahiria. Wait a minute. He's got one already! Ha ha ha! Shieldman, save yourself! He's probably still going to die now with that beautiful helmet. Oh my god, they just go straight for the throat, don't they? And the jackals are similar to the serpents in that they have a ridiculous damage output for what they are. Oof. Can we get a stun? No, we don't even have the energy for that. Can we get a shot? Yeah! I mean, it's not quite enough, but we try. Snake of death! Snake meet death at the point of this spear! Unfortunately, poor Jeffrey did not survive. Hamdin did, as did Junaid, who took quite a lot of damage. Right. But we have more serpent skin and serpent scales. And we'll be looking to find another replacement mercenary. You crouch before one of the sand serpents. From one end to the other you could lie flat a few times over and still not reach its full length. A fascinating snake to be sure. You start skinning them to return the wares to Jamil al-Sawid of Al-Anwar as proof. To Al-Anwar we shall go. Look at that luxurious architecture. You meet with your employer in his garden. He stares at you with a pair of clipping scissors in hand. I take it the task is completed? Nodding, you produce a serpent's head and throw it to the ground. It plops mutely and rolls to the vizier's foot, which slowly moves out of the way. Jamil al-Sawid of Al-Anwar looks at you sternly. Theatrics are not necessary, groundling. It is the completion of the task itself which is suitable in impressing me. My guards will furnish your purse with a weight of 380 crowns, as agreed on. A successful hunt, and now we can afford a new victim. Hello, victims. You're all terrible victims. Oh, wow, this man really knows how to fight. He's come a long way to get here, okay? And he's prohibitively expensive. As are most of the items at market, to be honest. We hear that in the north, the economy is buggered. Blades may be cheap, as are the men to wield them, and oh my god. Look, we'll deal with that. These will have to wait, because we do not have a budget. Let's head up this road and see what we can find. And of course, I made a great big mistake of not checking the time on the start of the episode, so I don't know actually how long I've been running so far. So if I just presume it was a reasonably short time, I've got a bit of a feel, and hey, this road looks like it goes somewhere funky without going too far north. There might even be gold at its end. We see the guilders glistening in the distance. It's like the stars in the moonlit sky over the desert. Look, there's a trading caravan. Wherever that trading caravan is going, there will be people willing to buy things. And people who are willing to buy things have money. And we think the thing they should buy is our service. Uh-oh. It seems conflict is inevitable. Oh, nomad cutthroats, they're going to have ridiculously high range defense again, aren't they? Actually, nomads just have ridiculously high defense all round. But at this distance, let's let them come closer. Oh, you are getting shot, mate. You are getting shot so bad. Spear up. Shield up. Spear up. Oh mate, this is so tempting. Unfortunately, no net anymore. We can close though and bop him on the head. Because I think it's time to be really aggressive and ignite the fuse on the fire lance. Oh yes! They both got burnt hands. Lovely. It'll make it harder for them to grip their weapons. And I did say this chap was getting shot at. And I don't want to be known as one who doesn't live up to his word. Oh mate, he hesitates. That just makes it easier for me to shoot the same bloke I shot last time. Great. Can we stab him with a spear? Yes we can. In fact, let's try and do it twice. Nice. That cleaver is a big threat, but there's a big shield in front of a man wielding it. So we'll just take our shot where we said we would. And probably miss. Oh, got him. Nice. In that case, let's nip in here and say, you deserve to get stabbed with a spear. Might as well raise that shield and stab with a spear. I can't get to here or there, so this is a good enough place to stay. Alright. Do we... No, just a knife. Okay. I think Tawid should just move up here and rest. Abani! For the memory of your fallen friend, Nazir. Do this bloke in a bit, would you? Ooh. Now, it's not good for these chaps to keep fighting with injuries, but... Okay, I was going to stab him, but now that he's freaked out, I'll go for this one instead. And I'll even strike him down. He did not become more strong than I could possibly imagine. Okay, we're just working this man's defense now. Just beating down his stamina. And hopefully, eventually finishing him off. Our chances of hitting are pitiable, mostly due to our injuries. But hopefully we can wear him down. And these two chaps with the arm injuries aren't going to get a lot of hits in. But hopefully... Oh, fat bleed. Hopefully he'll begin to panic soon. If we can get a few more hits in, or just like ram a spear right through his lung, you know, as you do, and follow it through with a second thrust, probably right through the same hole. Just different angles, straight to the heart. No, he just like jabs it into his lung, pulls it out, jabs it in again, or just actually it just rams it in even further without pulling it out. It's just like it got stuck on a rib or something, or the breastbone. Brutal. And you know what? They started that one. We didn't start that fight, so we got free stuff out of it, and lots of levels actually. So Hamdin, you have the honour of having the company's only treated injury. I know, it's not that great. Oh, that is just really good. Okay. We'll take that, take this, and while that too would be really helpful, he can kind of stick to using a spear for a while, and we'll try and increase melee skill and hit points in the not too distant future. Right. He has good defense. Resolve. We want him to be a defender, I think. Abani. Oh, I see where you're going. Executioner. It synergizes with crippling strikes beautifully. Man, that 60 needs to grow at some point. We really need to get a bit more melee defense. Get him some health. And fatigue is kind of okay, so we'll take resolve this level. Actually, no, that's just too good to pass up. There we go. So now we're getting all the high range defense. And then Zahiri, you are a manhunter, so you're cruel. Don't see too well at night. Scared of beasts. Okay, that's good for you. These are... Okay, forget that. That's good, that's good, that's good. There we go. And Tawid, he is an archer, so bullseye makes sense. He is an archer, so these two stats make a lot of sense. Right. +4, +3, +4 are all good. So we can use initiative for dodge, but at range he's not going to be taking too many attacks anyway. The health will be good for when he does, because things like snakes and jackals will get to him quite easily. A bit of combat skill for if enemies get close wouldn't go amiss though, because they have actually managed to close with him on 1 or 2 previous occasions. Also, we should be looking to get 1 or 2 more backliners now, to bulk out the company. Our front rank is doing well enough. They're not ideal, they're not the most seasoned of veterans. They're just kind of peasants and plebs, really. But somewhere at the end of this road... Hey, where's that merchant caravan coming up behind us? While marching down the road, you find a man with a broken cart by the side of the path. By the wagon there is a donkey, or an ass, standing idle and as defeated as an ass can look. The trader looks a little better than that, and your appearance seems to have scared him. He rears up, backing away momentarily. Well, have you come to take my things? If so, don't kill me. Take what you want. Oh, let's help him get his cart back on the road again. The merchant is scared in your presence, but you quickly disarm him of his fears. A few brothers are ordered to get the cart back onto the path. They do it as fast as hardy men can, but when it's over, one of them cries out and doubles over. The trader, eyes wide with renewed horror, quickly offers you some provisions as a token for his gratitude. It makes me think of footballers faking injuries. Like taking a dive and going, "Oh, he hit me!" when the bloke was like 15 feet away, you know. Now, don't get me wrong, sometimes they do suffer serious injuries, but some footballers have a reputation for faking it. Maybe he thinks you'll punish him for the injuries. Regardless, the supplies will be a welcome addition for the days to come. Abani suffers a smashed hand, and we got some bread. Alright, well look, let's see if we can treat that at the end of the road, you know? Hakim al-Ramal. What a name for a city. Oh, all of the contracts. Double skull contracts, too much for us now. Oh, moving sands. The area around the city has been infested with swarming serpents, some especially large. Trade has suffered and goods have become more rare and expensive. Oh no. Ambush trade routes, so things are even more expensive. And a warehouse has burned down. Probably burned down by the same people who ambushed the trade routes, or the warehouse burned down by accident, and the brigands saw all of the supply caravans coming to resupply the warehouse and ambushed those trade routes. So basically there is a massive shortage of goods here. Oh wow, the prices! Ugh. Fortunately these fellows here are expensive. Oh, if we do that one skull contract and get paid. I think I really want to. Let's see what it is. Harad al-Bakar. I want to say Bakar. The master astrologer is partially sitting on a throne of silken cushions and partly on the bodies of a harem of attractive women. He puts his hand up. If you step further, Crownling, then you will grow in sight but diminish in view. Understand? Not at all. The smart man knows his place. I have a simple task for your sword hand. Nomads outside Hakim al-Ramal have taken to thievery and thuggery. For a handsome Hansel, I need you to annihilate these men who have made my life uncomfortable. We can make this problem disappear. It's only a one-skull contract after all. He's offering 500 crowns. Well, we will take that, but that is going to be pretty dangerous. And equipment is really expensive as well. So we're not going to resupply. We'll sell this club though. And that knife. And that cleaver. It would be so nice to... Oh! We have lots of bad injuries. Okay. Oh, dear. Was there a temple? Ooh. Yes, there was. Oh, that is horrifically expensive. I don't think I can afford to treat those. Oh, taking this on without an extra man is going to be brutal. Hey, if I can... Ooh. I'm liking this idea. Let's sell this extra cleaver. And this knife. And then, if we say you are within our range, and we're looking to pay 71 a day. So we're going to be flogging off some stuff here. Ooh, you know what? Big two-handed hammer. We're not using it anytime soon. There we go. And this new man... Ooh, he's a tough fellow. Right, we'll give him a nice colourful shield then. Because he won't need to blend into his surroundings too much when he's that hard. Tamim ibn Jalaf. Also known as possibly a new star of the company. Initiative. So we might be wanting to build him towards duelist in that case. Interesting. Okay. Where are our prey? To the east? Oh! Right near where we got amber. Oh no! Uh-oh. This is bad news for us. Soldiers, are you going to come out to... Yes! Yes, you are. You're going to come out to help us. How delightful! Let's get in there while there's still some enemies alive. We probably won't even get a look in on this one. We'll try though. Why, soldiers of the city, how nice to see you! So glad you chased the men who were in pursuit of us. We're not cowards running away from them, honest. We're just blatantly here to see if we can scrounge anything up from the battlefield afterwards. Just in case we manage to land a kill. Oh mate, are they just all going to run away now like the cowards that they are? Quite possibly. Ooh. So I'm imagining if we do head up north and take up a few northerners in our mercenary company, how they might have difficulty pronouncing the company name. The Aluk. What's an Aluk? And how they might, yeah, the cultural mingling. It could be fun, right? We could culturally enrich the north with our. I'm not going to finish that sentence because some of you might know where I was going with that, and it's not the nicest thing to say at about 5:30 in the morning. Tamim, get near the fight. You might not be able to get involved in it, but at least you'll get a bit of a good view. In the meantime, Tamim is like, hey, if Zahiri dies, can I have his helmet? I think we need to come round into the north room to get a chance. Because these chaps are professional killers, and they're probably going to take care of the job for... Okay, 31. Yeah, it looks like both guard companies managed to get in. Wow. Yeah, we basically get to watch this one. No. I hate it when the game does this. This is a bug that I haven't experienced in a very long time. Well, damn it. So that's actually a crash and possibly a corrupt save. So I'll reload the autosave and hope we get to try again. Oh mate, there's only one guy left alive at this point. Forget it. We're leaving. Okay. I hate that bug. I hope it doesn't have anything to do with our company. I hope it doesn't come back to haunt us. I'm literally not using any mods at the moment, so that's just a minor annoyance. Yeah, we probably wouldn't have managed to get any sort of involvement in that fight anyway, to be honest. And there's that wagon train. All one or two wagons of it. Oh, come on, man! Seriously! I mean, we'll take it, just in the light, you know? Not with the merchants, you know, just... Oh, damn it, they got us beat on ranged attacks. That means we need to wait. Then again, those slings are relatively short range. Uh-oh. Now these blokes look dangerous. Especially if we can't hit to save our lives. He's probably going to stay there to nominally guard the slingers. But he might come out to fight us. No, he came out to fight us. Awesome. Gotcha. Ooh. Fractured elbow. Nice one. Alright. Getting that little bit closer, and they're still out of range. Oh, they are behaving just like brigand low-level archers, and oh, he's in trouble. Right. Look, that sword looks very dangerous. We probably don't want to get hit with it. That's why I was trying to focus the attacks on him, plus we have a fire lance. Not for long, though. Oh my god, that was terrible. Well, that worked. Now we got trouble. Right. Right, sprained ankle. Because that's really a high priority target when you're trying to kill a man. Although, it did lead to a deep abdominal cut as he was losing his balance. So I think it... Ha! Right, that's a problem. We're backing down to there and shooting this one and missing. Oh! Come on! You can do this, men! And of course, the terrible side to this is that after this we still have our contract to complete. Not holding out too much hope, to be honest. Bloody hell. If I don't get that helmet back, that'll be painful. Alright, Abani, you're one of the few, one of the trusted. Good. Keep your reputation. You need it. And Hamdin, ow! Right. Oh my god, these people. Well, that didn't do as much as I... Oh my god! Right. We can get a kill, eventually, somehow, I promise. It's just not happening anytime soon. For goodness sake, how hard is he to hit? Right. He's apparently easier. Okay. Not that much easier, but right. Keep aiming, mate. You'll hit him eventually. Great. Oh my god, that bugger with the sling. Right. Can we hit him? Yes. And we can lock this one down as well. Great. So, this has not been the most successful outing. On the positive side, we won't have to pay as many wages coming back. On the negative side, we might not get to come back. Flippin' heck. Don't you dare. He cost me good money. And can't even have the energy to keep his shield up. Oh my goodness. Get him, you cripple! Oh, thank goodness. Right. Well, Zahiri survived with a maimed foot, so he's definitely staying in the front line for now. Yeah. I imagine some of these mercenaries are going to want danger money. It's kind of what they do. Right, you get there, you get there. You get to level. You get high initiative. Ooh, hello. Yes, yes, I like these numbers. That's really good. You won't need... Actually, there is a little more ranged defense. A little more ranged offense down here at the moment. So, maybe, actually... if we get him for ranged defense, and then 9 lives to give him that extra chance of survival, because he is our dodgy bloke, right? And he's also kind of tough, so he can pick up Colossus a bit later on if he needs to. Safe. So, okay, these are the same. I did want to check. He probably deserves a much better piece of headgear. He probably deserves much better body armor, but we can't afford it. Actually, if he's going duelist and nimble, then we want to keep his gear low, don't we? Well, we took some heavy losses. No, we can't really afford to hire anyone else. Oh. I'd like to get a bit closer, but this is really risky because I might send another party to attack us. I'd like to get closer to scout out our enemies. How many is some? It's like 2, 3, 4, isn't it? Oof. How are we doing on at least hit points? We definitely need to recover. Okay. Let's head back to town on the pretense of selling this club. And then work out where we are going to go from there. It would seem the Aluk is not fortunate in their dealings in this part of the world. We shall definitely have to seek employ elsewhere. Perhaps somewhere where it is significantly safer. I've noticed the city-states don't seem to have any ports. You know, no ships. Right, let's sell one spear, sell the club, sell that. Maybe sell that. We'll sell this because we got this one, which is just as good. Same goes for that. Right, now we have a bit of money. With that money, we should hire some beggar or cripple or eunuch who's wearing fancy gear which makes him more expensive. Ah, Jabir! Not Kabir, Jabir. A merchant, an aging merchant who... Oh, hello. Indebted with a silly 1990s German haircut. Yes, that was actually fashionable at one point. For about 2 or 3 years. Omar actually... Ooh, yeah. Looks like he might be in with a chance. A chance to die in our front lines, no doubt. Let's get him a bit of headgear. Right. Out we go. And yes, I know the head doesn't get hit as often as the body. And, well, no, it depends, because there's intent, right? So if you get in a fight, the other person's face is something you really want to destroy and get rid of. It's very personal, so you do tend to attack the head a lot. Even psychologically, if their back's turned to you, you go for the head. You know it's vulnerable, the head and the neck, and the chest, right? Those are the places you generally go for. Arms and legs, yeah, they get in the way, so they get hit sometimes as well, right? But it's not just down to proportional body mass. There's, you know, comparative sizes of body parts. Alright, let's do this. Now, we've got a bow and they haven't, and there are 5 of them. Oh joy. Okay, you can wait and save your energy. And both our spears are up north. Great. Oh mate, you guys have no idea. Nice. Not so nice, unfortunately. Right. Oh dear. Sorry. Yeah, not great. So now I'll take that delayed shot. Oh, beautiful! And I will wait. And I'm glad that I did. Because now I might still get a shot in. Is he coming around here? He's coming around there, that's fine. Actually, that's kind of nice. Alright. We've got a spear, and we're not afraid to use it. And we got a shield. Speaking of not being afraid to use it, 63, 61. We'll go for him anyway, just on the off chance. Yeah, he's probably dead after his next turn. Shield up and live. Shield and live. Nice. His shield's already up. Get into the gap. And die? Not die. Interesting. Okay, you're making me have to work for this, aren't you? Oh well, Tawid, earn your pay. And earn it he did. Oh, beautiful. That set him running. Right. If I do this right, I can almost break their hearts this round. Right. Get in there. Working on it. And he's pretty much... Well, he might make it. You know what? Because it'll give us the extra stab as he runs as well. Sure. Okay, can we get for expensive high fatigue injury? Get the expensive high fatigue kill. Just as good, really. Oh, a Barney right in the throat. Omar, you will get better body armor. Oh, did I actually sell something better he could have worn? I think I did. Okay. Run away, little man. Get killed. Alright, let's head back and get paid. And mourn our dead. Okay, Abani's actually hit level 4. It'd be nice actually to... we should get that tended to. Okay, Tawid gets that. He gets this. That's actually... Those are good numbers. Thing is, he's an archer, so he's not going to build up too much fatigue. He's not likely to wear too much frontline heavy armor. The resolve would be useful, especially after he has had a few close brushes with death. Dodge is initiative based. He has straight 15 at the moment. Anticipation is based on his range defense, which is actually 16. So 10% of 16 is 1.6, so it's not even 2 yet. But we could get to that 2, that glorious golden 2. The thing is it 10% of your... Is this one? Is the one included? Right, so is it like 11%? It's like, 11 range defense per tile, or is it 1 plus 1 per tile? Right, sorry, no. Would it be like 2 per tile? Because 10% of 16 would be 1.6. Or would it be 1 point plus an extra 1 point per tile? So if he was like 2 tiles away, that would be either an extra 6 defense or an extra 5 an extra 3 defense, Yeah, sorry, my mind was thinking of, like, if it then goes up to +2, would it then be, like, 6 or... Yeah. Well, look, it's late, okay, it's really late. It's like 5:45 now. Okay, so yeah, always at least +10 to range defense. Wait. +1 10%. But always at least 10. Total. So anticipation, nice one. Right, Abani, you're probably getting shield expert, but let's see. We need to build... Oh, these are good numbers. Oh. Yeah, okay. So... 5... It's the weapon that's most of the weight. Right. Let's get him using that shield well. And try and get that hand fixed. Well, it would seem the ill Aluk... Oh, come on, guys! Yeah, you run. we'll see if we can lap up a few of the leftovers. I hope we don't get that awkward game ending crash there again, because that's annoying. I see an enemy. Tamim is like, you know we're so badly injured, we're not really going to take part in this fight, right? And our archer is like, yeah, but if we can like pick off a badly wounded one and claim his stuff, then sure. We'll just look for the opportunity. And Abani just reminds us of all the injuries that need to be healed. Oh man, our guy with the maimed foot is going to be a long time catching up. We should probably therefore get him some kind of ranged weapon or throwing weapon that he can use as he's catching up. Hey, you're just out of range, you awkward so-and-so. Alright. Tamim, the only healthy warrior in the company, I think, at this point. Healthy being a relative term, as far as the Aluk mercenary company is concerned. Oh no, Omar's not bad either. He's got no serious injuries. That means he probably deserves better equipment. I'm so glad he didn't just pick up a permanent injury. That would have just been Karma playing a cruel practical joke on me. Uh-oh. Flippin' heck. We don't have gear like that. Well, we have a little bit. Not very much, though. Don't you dare steal our kill with your fire lance. Oh, you bugger! Kill-stealing conscript! How dare you! He was ours! He might still be ours. He probably won't, though. No. Alright. I'm gonna get sneaky. So Tamim, 55. Abani, 50, yeah. Okay, get the guy with a better to hit chance in there. Not that it mattered, apparently. We're not going to shoot because we don't want to piss them off. Oh, come on. That hurts so much. Mate, don't shoot your friends. It's not that complicated. Good grief. They just keep doing it. Kill-stealing bastards! We could have had that one. Allegedly, in theory, a little bit, maybe. It's not very good theory. But we would have had a chance to sort of feel less crippled. Speaking of crippled, goodness, the state of this mercenary company is not amazing. But yeah, it's definitely a different experience to the north. A servant heads you off from meeting Harad al-Bakar, the master astrologer. He hands you a scroll as well as a satchel. Despite having already handed you the paper, the servant puts his hand behind his back and looks at the ceiling as he recites, "The crownling is rewarded 500 crowns as per prior arrangements. Having taken his reward, he is dismissed from the property post-haste." The servant looks down at you and nods. "Leave," he says. Well, we got paid. At least there's no longer the ambush trade routes, although there's still the moving sands and everything else. We are not taking a 2-skull contract when we're back down to 5 brothers. Something we should look. Let's take Uthman the eunuch. Okay, he's a eunuch. How bad can he be? I mean, he's got no bollocks, but oh god, he's disloyal as well. He just hasn't got the balls for it, man. He's just not cut out for this mercenary life. Man, the jokes, the eunuch jokes are just going to keep on coming. Unlike the eunuch, who can't come. Whoa! Yeah, that might have been a little crude. It's like nearly 6 in the morning, okay? Which means that it's been at least a good 3/4 of an hour since I actually paid attention to the time and was like, hey, I've done one contract already. So I'd say this is a good time to leave it. I hope you've all enjoyed this one, and I'll look forward to seeing you all in the next one. I'll say bye-bye for now, and cheerio everyone!